What? What happened?
Oh, wow.
What?
No, nothing. Torsten sent me some images. I will talk to you afterwards. Oh, thank God it's safe. A primit deja lucrare. Ești bine, nu? Plecat și a ajuns.
Nice.
Perfect. Wilhelm is doing wine tasting at the moment. Look at this. Fancy. Okay, YouTube is on. Everything is on. I'm gonna tell Hendrik that we're live because he has no idea. Hopefully everything is working good and there's no echo. Yeah, I'm always a pretty woman in black. Do 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 do. Torsten is live. I got your pictures, my dude. I'm super happy.
Hey, Torsten.
Oh, you want me to send you the, or you see the chat? I can send you a link to the Restream one, so you can see the chat as well.
Okay.
Dodging the camera. I will just read, because I think you need to log in to see all of this. Yeah, forget it.
I am already logged in.
Yeah, you just need to see the chat. Torsten is on Twitch. I don't know how many people will be on the YouTubes. So, I wasn't sure what to paint. I wasn't sure what to do. So I'm just gonna paint Misha, my cat. Yeah, Misha, we're gonna paint you? Yeah. She's actually here, but I'm not gonna paint her from life, otherwise it's gonna be kind of crazy. So I'm gonna do a tiny painting of her, as usual. So I was talking to Torsten about having a live stream where we actually just do, not teaching in general, but just explain a bit the foundation of art.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it would be nice when you go back to Romania. I'll
Yeah,
invite
we
you on
should.
Discord.
We should, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, thank you.
I have like 10 kilograms in the back if you need more. Hey, trolls.
One second. I'm also gonna send it to some people.
There. So let's see how we're gonna paint Misha. We're gonna start from the very beginning. So as usual, I'm gonna start with some big brushes. I don't know what you guys are up to. Here it's not raining, it's pretty nice weather outside. So let's see if I can manage to paint the little kitty. The usual colors, I have burnt umber, ultramarine blue, yellow, alizarin crimson, and white. Let's see if we can do it with just this. Yeah, hey Coffee, oh my god, Coffee Cat, I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're well. But Torsten, yes, I've been talking with Marianne about doing a live stream about, you know, I can't even think right now. Just the basic of drawing. Oh yeah, on Torsten, on Google Drive, I added a manual called For Beginners. It's for free online. I got that one from Marianne. It's the drawing source, I think it's called, Marianne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
a really good album manual. That's pretty much the one that we use for students and stuff. So let's see, since we're painting very, very small, here's the thing, when I start painting, what I think about is the general silhouette of my subject and how to lay it in properly on my canvas, the composition, well, the layout of my canvas. So if I truly look at her, somewhere over here and here, I will need to add her ears. Her body is gonna go out of the frame. If her ears will be there, somewhere around here will be the eye, somewhere around here will be the nose. So one reason I looked for these 3 points is because this is pretty much the most outside point of the silhouette of the picture I'm gonna paint. So I'm just trying to see the extremities of those points before I go into any major details within the face. Because imagine if I start painting the eye and it's too big, the ears are just gonna fall out. Before I even focus on anything within the face, I'm just gonna try to identify more of the silhouette, or let's just say the outer lines. I tend to draw quite big, but I'm trying to enjoy painting small. And also these little points here that you see, this is where the frame will go. Because again, I'm doing this for my frames that I've got that I really, really like. And we'll see if it's not gonna be a nice painting, I'll have to scrape it off and just do another one. So this is just a small little study of Misha the cat. Yeah, well, one day, trolls, I'm actually gonna paint her while she's sleeping. Right now she's looking at the entrance. She ate, we took her out, she peed and pooped. So I just noticed one thing. So let's say that this is gonna be the edges of the frame, right? In my picture, right now, I wanna move the ear more this way. What do you need, Maria?
Just one more of this.
More of that? I might have in the brush place over there.
Or should I look in the oil?
Yeah, you can also look in the oil. If
Okay.
not, well, there he goes. There you go.
Thank you.
Here's another thing. In the studio, things falls all the time. What?
Give me this so I can put them back.
No, these ones are from here.
Oh, okay.
These ones are not for oil, just so you know.
Okay.
That's for charcoal.
Yeah.
No touching. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Ugh. Okay. Georgiana. Wait, that's Georgiana? Our Georgiana?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hello, Georgiana. Buona Joe.
Coffee Cat. The thing is that you're not the part of the Patreon, so I can't really give you this, but just go to thedrawingsource.com or .org and get that manual from that woman. She's basically explaining what I'm explaining right now with Misha. I find her manual extremely good, and she does mainly comparative measurement. So let's see. Once I become more comfortable and I know that Mish Mish is gonna fit in the paper, then I'm just gonna go and think about it in more simpler, flatter shapes, identify more the silhouette and separate the subject from the background. So the picture that I took of Misha, she's sitting, she's at the castle and sleeping in her little bed. And then she just woke up, so she was looking outside. So you have this nice rim light around her face here. So I hope that this will be a successful painting. We're gonna work together with this one. Yeah, Coffee Cat, trust me, you will really like that one. Georgiana, I think I'm gonna come again in December. I came once in Romania, maybe 5 weeks ago. But I was so exhausted, it was also COVID, so I just stood with my parents. Plus, I'm afraid of you, because if you start feeding me like you did with Mariana, I will just end up dying somewhere. I heard that you guys know how to cook. Like, what the hell did she buy? Like a part of the pig?
Hearts.
Parts, right? Hearts!
Yeah, pig hearts.
Oh my god.
They were delicious.
Hey Pete, welcome to the stream. Alright, so now I feel very comfortable with the silhouette. I think before I truly go into it, I think I should sketch a little bit more. when I paint small, since I'm very used to painting big, I'm always a little bit, not afraid, but unsure how it's gonna end. So let's just say that the ear is here. So we have the top, where it's this one. This is the highest point right now. So this one will be the lowest. Let's just take the ear a tiny bit more up. She has a lot of fur, and the background here will be dark. Her eye will be, if this point is here, on a vertical, her left eye will be further away on the right side. So just a suggestion. So the thing with art, everything has to do, talking about, you know, geometry, everything has to do with a vertical and a horizontal. As soon as you identify 2 points, you can see how far apart they are depending on what angle they have, more vertical or more horizontal. Don't worry, we will meet when we can. Yeah, we will. Well, the thing is that it's Romania, Sweden, and Sweden and Romania are pretty safe. I took a COVID test, and when I flew there, I just stood home. So over here we have the eye. Oh, Torsten, we have some thunder in the music. I was kind of thinking about you since it's thundering where you are right now. There you go. So I think it's gonna fit. If her left eye is here, this one there, the nose is even more to the right. They're not really on the same vertical line. So what we're doing right now is basically drawing. I'm not really painting. When I start painting, I'm gonna try to think about this in planes. You were looking outside, then I think, I mean, right now, me and Marianne, we have the Rode, and I'm so pleased with the Rode. The quality is so much better. Yeah, that's the one, Torsten. Just go through that one. It's a brilliant manual. It's really well written, and this woman, I forgot her name. Marianne, do you remember her name?
No, but I can look her up.
You don't need to do it now, don't worry. Torsten got it. I put it in the drive for the Patreon people.
Okay.
Yeah. I found more pictures with Sargent, the Sargent exhibition.
I have some more books that you might want to
Yeah,
give.
I would like if you have more manuals also about materials. That would be also nice.
Okay.
I have like 1 terabyte with Google Drive. I just want to put everything there.
Okay.
Yeah. Marina Friedman.
Yeah, that's
Hello, Mr. Friedman.
Yeah. Let's see.
So we have that eye, we have the nose. Now I need to figure out the other eye. On a horizontal line, let's say we have this point, her right eye is lower, somewhere around here, presumably. So identify the horizontal. Let's see on the vertical. On the vertical, this edge over here doesn't line up with this point over here, nor with this point over here. So I'm pretty much safe. So I found a little bit of the placement of her eye, of her whatever, right eye. I know that what I'm doing here, it will change. Here's the secret about us artists. The painting is done when it's done. Until then, you will always change something. Never end up saying like, oh, I shouldn't change this line because of reasons. No, you have to be very mobile to get the best you can out of your painting. Now, if the top of the eye is here, the other eye is here. So you see horizontal, a little bit low. And of course, the way I think, right now, since my perception of volumes and let's say simple shapes within a bigger shape, I can already see how many times, you know, that specific shape goes into the vertical or within the horizontal. I've been training myself to see weight. Let's just call it weight. How heavy is the eye in relationship to the whole head of the cat, for example. Excuse me, Misha. Well, here's the thing, Torsten. Even though I'm showing you the process of doing, it's not as easy as people think. Oh, I just need to learn all of this. After you learn how to do all of this drawing stuff, because I used to have a student, he's still at the school, and he was going through a phase where drawing basically was killing his artistic touch to his work. It was too much about drawing and not about how much he can express himself. So that's a little bit of a conflict. So I changed my tactic with him and I told him, forget about the drawing, even though in the big terms, drawing is the most important. But I had to find ways for him to develop his artistic touch, so you will bring the two to a balance, so he will go again together with both the drawing and the technical approach. So, for example, you can be technically brilliant, but something is lacking in your painting. I don't know, you call that the voice, Marian?
I call it more like narrative or style.
I mean, Desiderio was talking about the narration, the way you paint.
Technical narrative, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's a pretty heavy concept. So
I
it's
know.
pretty much about the way you paint and the way you lay down abstraction says something about you and about what you intend to do with art in general. That's more like on the short. So it's usually the technical aspects of your paint also tell a story. But it's more about you and your psychological makeup.
But at the beginning, for a beginner, what's more important? It's drawing, right?
Yeah, I think drawing is the most important for pretty much everyone, and knowing how to interpret and see abstractions before you develop your own.
That is very true, and as a teacher I can tell you that I all the time talk with my colleagues on what's more important, and somehow we always try to have a balance, but it feels that we're too nice. In my opinion, I think we're too nice with the students. And in the example of my student I'm talking about right now, he was at the limits where he started hating art. He was literally despising it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So in that case, you should change your tactic. But when you see a little bit of, I don't know if I should say laziness, but more like a comfort zone that the student doesn't really want to go through the process of fixing, then I will be like, nope, that's incorrect. Fix it.
There is a little bit of laziness too. That has to do with the way the modern world works. We're not really incentivized to be hardworking anymore. Working hard is a bad thing.
Well, I used to
Nowadays.
say that I work really hard, but then again, I wasn't really working hard in more of, the physical way, like actually doing the artwork. I was working hard in my head, which that's not really the best way to approach. That's one reason I love talking to Nick Allman. I asked him, like, how do you paint? What do you do every day? And he's like, I paint between 4 to 6 hours, but sometimes you can paint 8 to 10.
Yeah.
But it's like how efficient you are. If you
Yeah,
always
that's true.
work in your head, you're not really doing the work.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah,
where do you
not
put the balance?
really solving the problems that you would be facing in the studio.
And I think that has to do more with not just art, but everything in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So we're gonna approach a tactic that I actually learned from not a friend. He read it in this book about the great masters. They tend to go more saturated, and then on top of it, desaturating. So I know that Mish Mish is a tortoise shell, torquay cat. Like, she has this weird pattern. So I'm gonna try to find a general color, value color, to be able to paint this, because she's mostly in shadow, and this kind of samples or examples, they tend to be harder mostly when it's in shadow. Yeah, if you got everything planned out ahead in your head, you can do a task much faster than if you have to think about it while you do it. Of course, you have to plan, but you also need to execute it. Otherwise, I don't know.
But I think before you do any of that, planning, then you need to study.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest problem with today's environment when it comes to teaching. studies are not as encouraged or seen as positive as they used to be.
Yeah.
Because the more you study, the more you create like sharper and better rendered images inside your head.
Yeah, totally true. I've
Yeah.
noticed that about myself when I started studying more.
So the thing is, like, of course you're gonna play a lot of compositions inside your head, but if you're not able to execute them, you're gonna hesitate. And that's due to a lack of study, due to a lack of creating any of those sharp, well-rendered images in real life.
That's something I want to talk to you about, Marian, this obsession of overly sharp images that's pretty much dominating the market right now. What do you think about them? I mean, it's nothing wrong. I always tell students, okay, fine, it's nothing wrong as long as you like it. You know? But you told me something. You were telling me, like, you will change their mind. They will change their mind. What do you mean by that? You think they're gonna see the beauty
Yeah.
and simplicity?
Yeah, I think so. I think it comes with age or with development of the taste. I mean, to some people it happens faster, to some people it happens slower. But it depends. For example, to me, overly sharp images seem very alienating, right? Because they tend to think too much like a camera. Camera doesn't know where you want to look at, right?
True, and I'm working from a photo right now. It's kind of fun
Yeah.
to see how much I'm changing
I mean,
things.
unless you are very good at handling the camera, so you can pick and choose where the focus
I
is
mean,
at.
you know that it's been this debate about, you know, photo and not working from live, but working more from photos and blah, blah, blah. So that's one reason I
mean,
wanted...
it doesn't matter what you work from. What matters is how you make it look like.
Huh. Because I've seen people working from live and it looks over-rendered.
Yeah, over model, yeah.
Yeah, and that's something that I've noticed when talking to my colleagues about this. They kind of exclude this. They don't really talk about it, which I find that very, very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the benefits of working from life are that you pretty much get to choose what information you put in, and there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
When it comes to photographing or working from a photograph, you already have a lower resolution of that image, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you get to choose, but you don't get to choose for the same amount of information.
Marianne, how do you see the image of the cat on your computer? Because you see on my computer it looks dark. I wonder if my screen just doesn't process this properly.
I can check.
They can't
on
even see
my
the differences in
mobile.
color shifts. I'm not expecting that, but at least it's not super...
Yeah, it's quite dark.
Okay, guys, I need to change the camera settings a little bit.
Yeah, the exposure is quite low.
Okay, I think now it's gonna be better. I raised up the ISO because I can't really do anything else. I think this is better.
Let's see. Yeah?
Oh?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay. Let's see what Torsten wrote. Plus you have thousands of mental images of Misha. Here the photo is not as important as if you only have one photo as reference and maybe a few. Yeah, Torsten is like I was telling you when I met the horse that I'm gonna paint. It's a different feeling now when I start painting him because now I know a little bit of his character. I've seen him. I felt the horse. I looked in every angles and I took like, what was it, 600 pictures. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it's very interesting to see when it comes to teaching people. They get easily defeated. That's one thing I've noticed. So it's like, how do you... Because we were talking about not telling people what to do anymore, not convincing them. Because if you convince them and you give them advices, then they feel like if it doesn't go as planned, they blame you for it. So it's like, as a teacher, where do you draw the line? And that's something I don't know how to balance. Because I feel guilty when I see that the student is not doing the best he, she can. What do you think, Marian?
I don't know. Still believe in, giving advice if they follow it and things don't work. It is your fault.
Yeah.
But they usually don't follow it, so. But again, I'm for well thought advice, not just like, oh, give me an advice and then I'm just not even considering you as an individual before I give it away.
No, I understand that. But how do you motivate people in this field or any fields? How do you motivate people to work? Like people working from home, they've been making tests to see how it is. Some people worked really efficient while others didn't do much. They just went out partying and kind of lied that they're working. I don't know, people that work from home, how does it work for you guys? Was it easier to work from home? Do you think it's more beneficial to work from, what do you call it in English? Studio area space? I mean, in my case as an artist, I need to find, what did William call it, Marianne? Self-motivation, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, the live stream kind of gives me a lot of motivation to work. Like I can tell you, I had so much anxiety when we were going live. It's because I'm a little bit mentally exhausted. So you guys can see how I'm painting right now. It's very blocky. I know that the tendency is to see more lines and follow the lines, but I'm trying to be as bold as I can and just trust in my instincts that I'll find the right plane. So I move the eyes down a little bit. I feel like I want to do that. The way I see it is that you have to keep repeating yourself in a sense. Sometimes things can be said, don't click for people right from the start. Working from home online is hard. As an artist, because this is the thing, we have people that works in IT, programming, like when the pandemic will go away. Some people can work from home, right? But yeah, you get my drift. I just wonder how the hell are we gonna go back to society again? I have no clue about it. Marianne, advices. Advices!
I don't think we're gonna get back to society.
What? Are you saying that I will never get my Tesla?
Maybe you will, but
Ugh.
I don't really see a way of...
Let's see, Torsten. I came to the conclusion that traveling to your studio office every day and to be somewhere else, see some people, nature life is underrated. So what do you think then, Torsten? If it's underrated, what's the best solution to proceed from here? Oops, took the wrong color. Yeah, I mean, studying art from home when you need a teacher and you have like an online teacher, yeah, that's one reason I kind of refuse to do online teaching. I think it's very hard. And is like I have my private student here at the atelier, Ingela, that comes here, and it's such a difference because she's more of a visual learner than when you speak. Oh, you know, you hold the brush in that way, and you hold it in that way. Okay, what do I do now? And just put the paint down. Okay, I'm putting the paint down. No, 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 you're pressing too hard on the brush. No, you need to press a bit, but not too hard, so you kind of go into that spiral. Advice, advice. Coffee Cat wants advices, Marian.
Advice. Regarding
way,
what exactly?
Try these brushes for small little details when you get into it. These ones
Okay.
from
I think I used them on
yeah, they're amazing. I've never
the
met
Viking painting.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, you did the Viking painting here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You forgot that? I sold it to Anders.
I have such a horrible memory.
Yeah, I can see that.
But why, Marianne? Why? Why do I have such a bad memory? Me.
I do not know.
Me.
If I would have known.
I don't miss Wilhelm. Thank God. I heard that he's an alcoholic somewhere, tasting wine and stuff. What a schmug. Thank God he's not here.
Is he on?
Yeah, he's over there crying, putting his meme stickers or whatever you want to call them. Tell something to Wilhelm. He failed to see you, Marianne.
He failed to see me? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, he left the Skåne, yeah. Maybe he did it on purpose.
I think he did it on purpose. I remember him saying that he doesn't like you, that
Yeah.
you just manipulated him constantly and stuff. So he doesn't like you.
Yeah,
How about that?
makes sense.
Eh. Okay, I think I'm gonna drop the eyes a little bit more. Yeah, let's do that. Let's drop the eyes and give more room to the Mish Mish head. Mish Mish head. So Wilhelm, when are you coming back? Marianne cried so much today. I had to like give him, I don't know, pats, some shit to make him happy again. Well, whatever. So when are you coming back? You think you're gonna make it, or are you coming on Saturday, or when? So, or even having a place to go to that is not home, where all the distraction and family responsibilities are, that always pull me away from what I'm working on. Pete, this is one reason giving advices doesn't always work, because we all have different situations in life. So of course you can give an advice, as like Marianne said, you know each individual, and as a teacher it's kind of important to get to know your students a little bit, mostly when it comes to this field. When you teach IT and math and stuff like that, it's like in a university is a bit different, but when you're teaching something so sensible, like really a
Yeah.
part of you.
So personal.
Yeah, so personal, it's a bit hard. Wilhelm's gonna be back on the 7th. He said that he's gonna try, because I told him when the plane is leaving, so he's gonna try to be here before you leave. He's gonna run after you when you get on the bus, going like, stop the bus.
But when is he arriving in the 7th? What hour?
He will arrive exactly when you get on the bus, and he'll be like, stop, Marianne. And you're like, what? I love you. Don't leave me. Let me take you out for dinner. Too late. I'm done with you. And then you just spit on him. And then the bus leaves, and then he cries.
I
And then
would've
this
spit.
thunderstorm comes and starts raining, and he's like, no, Marianne.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes. Ia, uite, Georgiana zice, de ce tot oftează Vasile? Și ai mă de oftezi atât.
Because life is hard.
Wilhelm is gonna come and grab you, give you smooches. Hey Alice, welcome to the stream. Look, I'm getting some people from long time ago. Back in 2018, yo. Long ago in a distant land, I, Aku, a dark shifting something, unleash an unspeakable evil. But a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in future or whatever he did and tossed the fool in that portal. Ah, I'm missing it. Damn it! Anyways. Well, everything is good. We're just trying to paint Misha. And this is going pretty well. I'm moving her eye down a little bit. I think that's gonna give it a little bit more space to the head. And don't make her feel too squished. Squishy kitty. So people that were here from the beginning, they saw a little bit of the process of how I started and how I think. You remember Coffee Cat, he was a part, yeah, of all of this.
Yeah. Are you talking to me or?
Everyone.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk to everyone. Trying to remember everyone. So funny that I'm just looking at an avatar, which is the name, and there are people that, you know, writing on the keyboard on the other side. I find that so weird and interesting at the same time, because I might never get to know them in real life, you know? Let's get some yellow and some blue. Let's get her eyes in there. I'm not gonna get into details yet. I'm just trying to build the big planes before I focus on anything small. So it's always from big shapes to small shapes. And now I'm visually trying to see everything fitting in. That's also something I call experience. I remember there's a YouTube video called Signe the Norwegian Cat on my YouTube channel. And in that video, if you watch it, at the point, I erased everything with a brush because I went too big. And instead of me spending time trying to figure out the drawing, I started working in planes, which made it a bit easier. Georgiana, is it super warm in Romania?
Yes.
My mom told me that Bucharest is burning. In Germany it's raining and Bucharest is burning. Yay, happy times. I think this painting I might not be able to do it alla prima, because it's a lot of transparency in this picture, so we'll see.
Just values and edges there.
What did you say?
Just values and edges.
Oh, values and edges.
Yeah.
Values and edges.
Is that your advice?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, brah. What's the best way of getting inspiration, by the way?
Are you
Is it
asking me?
reading? Yeah, I'm asking you. I'm asking everyone. Reading, listening to good music. How do you get your inspiration?
And most of it is from, yeah, books that I've read, movies that I've seen, paintings, a lot of paintings.
Where does your philosophy come from? What's the philosophy of your art? What do you want to show through it?
The philosophy of my art.
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to be fancy here. I'm trying to talk very fancy. So, dear God, Vasily, listen here. The philosophy of art is very important indeed. Please do, sir, tell me the inspiration.
It
the
is, but I don't
philosophy.
have that many personal pieces online, so if I say
But
anything,
my
people
my
are
good
gonna look
sir,
like this
no,
guy's making
you
portraits
must
and
try. You must try. Believe in yourself and try. Please. Coffee Cat is crying over there in 40 degrees. You know, Pete, I always tell people when they say save the planet doesn't need to be saved. The planet will be fine. Save humanity if that's the case. But yes, Marianne, back to you. Tell me, what God do you have?
The philosophy of my art.
Yeah. Haide, boss. Zi. Explică-ne filozofia a la Marian Vasile. Dacă nu-i dau telefonul Georgiana și o întreb pe ea. Sigur Georgiana poate să-mi dea un răspuns. We're just joking here. It's meant for Georgiana to hear. We're just making fun of Marian, just so you guys know. My English accent is... No, wait. My English accent is fantastic. Marianne, you haven't answered about your philosophy.
I'm trying to think
Well,
and articulate it in a coherent sentence.
in a very... yes, sir. Very, very good.
So it will take a bit. So be patient.
Alright, I'm patient.
Now you'll be like, are we there yet?
Hello! Are we there yet? You remember that video?
Yeah.
Ah! Hello! Are we there yet? Yes. So Pete wrote, save the clock tower is what I say. I say it only Marty McFlurry could save us. Who the hell is Marty? Save the clock tower is what I say. If save the clock tower is what I say if only Marty McFlurry could save us. But I don't know who Marty McFlurry is. Alice said, I have a question. Is Romanian close to Russian?
No. Not at all.
We do have Slavic words, right?
Yeah, I think around 60%, but they're quite altered.
Yaha.
Because most of them are mixed with...
Oh, Back to the Future. Haha, Marianne, have you ever seen Back to the Future?
Yes, but a long time ago, and I don't really remember.
I've never seen it. I guess this is when I'm gonna sleep on the couch tonight.
I've seen Back to the Past, which was... I remember some of that, but not from Back to the Future. Because I've seen them when I was a kid, pretty much.
No, I've never seen it. I always saw references on 9gag, but that's it. So, Torsten, would you like to draw? I can guide you. I can teach you how to fly, my child. If you would have lived in Sweden, you and Ingela and Anders would have been at the studio painting with us. I need to talk with Anders and see how I'm gonna grab onto him to bring him here again. I'm getting somewhere with this little kitty, with this little fluff. Oh, draw again. Astral blood. Glenn. What's up, Svenska Jävlar? Yo! I wonder if Wilhelm is still there or he just left. But Torsten, start with that book, download that book, and we can go through it. I think we need to have a live stream, and Marianne said that he's gonna help me with that. More like an educational live stream, where I can just explain a little bit on how to prepare your pencils and sharpening them and all of this nonsense stuff that I'll be teaching people. Okay, I think I have enough information to kind of start focusing. So I'm gonna start with, what do I want to start with? What's more important here? I'm gonna start with the light part. No, what do I want to start with? Yeah, I'm gonna start with this eye over here, because it feels that I have a lot of drawing issues in this part, but I can see that it's fitting, so I can actually do that. Oh, someone wants, are you gonna read the Practice and Science of Drawing
Yeah, that's a
loud
good one.
for us? Yeah, that is a very good one. You know, Glenn, when I found Misha, she actually looked like a bat. I'm gonna share it on Patreon. I found some pictures with Misha when she was little, when I found her. And she looked so cute. Come on, she looked cute, Marianne. Don't shake your head.
No.
She was cute. Where's my baby? There's my baby.
Yes, Misha, don't listen to the hater. He's just jealous. Because Marianne wants to be next to Henrik, but you are.
I said, are you drawing on paper, Marianne?
What?
It looks like you're drawing on paper. It's kind of cool.
It's painting,
Yeah.
and it's not on paper.
Oh my God, Wilhelm is getting drunk on my 6th glass of wine. It would be fun if we can invite you on Discord, Wilhelm. But if you're pissed drunk, I don't know about that. Let's see, what brush do I want to use? Yeah, I can use this one. So I started using the big brushes. Now I'm gonna start using the smaller one. So let's just get into it now. You guys are gonna see my nose, but it's what it is. I'm drinking Swedish wine. Sweden has wine? Buh. Swedesia vin. How the hell do you even make wine? Is the climate changing that fast?
Dacă aia numesc ei pe el,
Păi, asta zic și eu.
o șircă aia nenorocită.
Do I want to drop down the eye? Yeah, let's drop down the eye. I'm regretting now not making her head bigger. Let's just go for it. Wilhelm, if you can keep the chat entertained for a while I'm figuring out the painting, that will be great. I remember talking to Torsten about this, and I think for this type of live stream, just painting, it's good.
How fast is this medium drying?
Very fast.
What is
Well,
very
very fast. 6 to... I mean, the browns tend to get very sticky quite fast. Why do you ask?
Okay.
It's not like instant like acrylic does, you know? Wow, what's happening to the chat over there? Makes me want to go back to my big brushes again.
Yeah, I think I should paint with bigger brushes as well.
Yeah, I think the small ones are not really helping me, they're handicapping me.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, feel
Yeah.
the same.
Off, Misha, you have so much pattern variation. She's not even a normal cat.
You're saying it like it's a bad thing.
No, I know you're not against music and painting. But we will figure out a little bit more on how to do this. I mean, when I started chilling in art was about just me painting with either with my friends online and stuff like that. Torsten is asking what you're painting.
I will reveal later. It's not going so well right now.
Edda! It's a beginning. It
Yeah.
never goes well at the beginning, you know that. It takes time for it to take shape.
Yes.
I think I don't remember who I was talking to about how much easier it is to do digital. Digital! Was it with you, Marianne? I think I talked with everyone about it.
I don't know.
Or was it Henrik? I don't remember.
I mean, if you don't know one, you don't know the other really. So it's not really like,
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, there's plenty of digital artists that
Digital.
are struggling.
Yeah, it all comes down to the foundation, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Torsten, do you have a tablet at home? And if you do you have Procreate on it? Can you check for me? Because Misa has plans.
Oh, Misha, you're so cute. You're such a good kitty doing a pee-pee and a poo-poo outside when there were so many people. Meow.
Yeah. I wish it would be easier for me to help out people develop their artistic skills. It doesn't need to be like professional all the time. This is another thing I tell people. If it was for me, I would just, I don't even want to call myself professional artist. I just want to paint. Look at me, I'm so professional. Ugh. Oh, yes, it is running low. Thank you, Alice, for letting me know. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, shutting down the camera. Bloop. So for example, Procreate can be a very good way of teaching students. I think that might be the easiest way somehow, but it's different when you do traditional, of course. There you go. Let me just put this one to charge. Another thing I need to look into. Marianne, do you think this Canon can take like a battery? Can you charge them while they're filming?
No, but it can get a grip that you can put an extra battery in.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, Torsten, I'm gonna put on the Google Drive the little videos I've done for Engela, so she will see a little bit of this spotting and doing a big look. So then you will kind of get an idea of why it's kind of nice to have it. My tablet was like a normal tablet, wasn't really professional. And then Henrik got himself the latest iPad. I need more of these brushes, just 1 second. So, this one. Let's see, what brushes do I have here? I need small brushes, but not too small brushes. I also am starting to like round brushes. Round brushes are really nice, mostly when I paint small. So when I paint big and I do the big look, I use my Bristol brushes. And after that, I just go tiny with the synthetic round brushes. But Torsten, maybe you can remind me to put the videos from Procreate on the Patreon drive.
Let's paint your eye, Misha. Let's make you pretty. The pretty little cat that you are.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this eye. Or do I want to paint it all the way? Fuck it, let's just go for it. Let's do like a little alla prima window shading technique. So, what is window shading? Marianne, can you explain what window shading is? Do you know what window shading is?
Do you mean like
The Grand Central Academy way of rendering. Apparently that's called window shading. It's what they
Never
call
heard
it,
of
the
that
window
term.
pane. What?
Never heard of that term.
I was looking into it because I was trying to figure out how Grand Central paints,
Okay.
and I think I got to James Gurney paint site. I don't really remember, so I need to look into it. But apparently it's called window shading.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like when they render around the form, one bit at a time. I'm not really doing that because I still have like a general plane work. So, yeah. Well, I guess you have the fundamental of drawing, the fundamental of painting. What's the name of that guy that they told us that we should read them?
That what?
That we should read it? The fundamentals of painting and drawing. What the hell was his name? Oh,
Harold Speed?
da.
Yeah.
That one.
That's the practice in science of drawing.
He's quite brutal in that book.
Yeah.
Very, very brutal.
I mean, things were pretty much figured out.
Yeah. Have you ever read the David Corwin's book on light and color? Yeah, focusing on just the form and bringing it to a finish and moving it on to the next. Yeah, that's what I mean. God, let's see what people are writing in the chat. Crazy fundamentals. Window shading is when I close the curtains at summer because I need darkness for gaming hobby. Ugh. He sells ebooks.
Who said that?
It's trolls. You know how he is.
Okay.
Woo.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I know it's a good one. I miss my video gaming. I don't even know when was the last time I truly played video games. I miss it. I'm going into big brushes again. Let's paint our subject like it's coming out of a fog, like Mr. Imbrenson calls it. And then we can go into the smaller details. Let's not break that rule, because I keep breaking it for some stupid reason. Well, I'm trying to learn it. It's not like I'm next to you trolls to be able to say your name properly. I think I will say it wrongly a bunch of times. Meow, 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 meow. Misha is a cat, a cute little cat. Cute, cute, cute. The eye is here, so that means this is gonna be the line. So that's how low we need to take her ear down. Ah, what does Misha like to hear? The sound of goodies playing in the background. Goody, 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 meow, meow, meow. I like guiding the focus with level of detail. Oh yeah, I mean, in general, I like using what I call light and shadow, let's say light. Composing using a more specific dynamic light can give you a lot more than you over-modeling too much. I hope I said that correctly. So, for example, my latest charcoal drawing, that is all about light. So, if you look closely at the details, they're not that super detailed, but when you look from further back, the information and the dynamic of things is given by the light. And that's one reason I really enjoy drawing that one. You know, the David Bowie painting I've done, I need to post that one tomorrow. Apparently, there were like 2 people asking how much it cost. That was funny. Thank you, UFO. I mean, I'm having a reference right now, but I was helping out my friend, William. He's doing this peacock feather. And here's the thing with painting. In my opinion, we will always do an indirect comparison to what we're seeing. I truly believe that if you truly want to go for the full value color range that you're seeing within the reference, I think I will admire if you have that amount of sanity to do it. So in my opinion, it's more to it than just copying everything you're seeing. It's about relating what you're seeing indirectly. So let's say that if I put a warmer tone here, then in relationship to what I see over there, I will try to balance everything up here indirectly to what I see. So I won't be 100% accurate when it comes to the color or even the value, but I can trick the feeling of what I'm seeing in my painting. How the hell do you explain that? Marianne, help me out here.
What?
You weren't listening? You weren't listening, were you?
I was, but I didn't really understand what you were trying to explain.
Yeah, it's like when you're painting something, you invent a little bit, but not. I'm not sure how to put it in words. You're not.
It's more like you're interpreting what you're seeing.
Ah, that's the word, interpreting. Yes, that's exactly the word I was thinking about. God, how stupid can I be sometimes?
But it's a bit more complicated than that. For example, the more you study, the more you acquire. Let's just say your vocabulary, visual vocabulary, should be made out of abstract shapes, edges, and value ranges, right?
Yeah.
And the only way you can acquire those is through studying different subjects that teach you different things, all of these aspects.
Yeah.
So I guess it goes back to, by studying you acquire the language and then you start learning how to...
Interpret it?
Yeah. So interpretation comes after study. I mean, to some people, they kind of get abstraction faster.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Some people might say intuitively, but not really. But yeah, the most sophisticated artists today, like it has always been, are the people who acquire the largest amount of abstractions, pretty much. Because the abstractions are the ones that make them unique, pretty much the shapes that they make that puzzle from. That's what makes them unique.
So the way they interpret things, the way they modify the shapes and the design of
and also color relationships, but that's not to as high of a degree as shape design. I think shape design is a lot more personal than color.
Oh, really? In that way, you mean?
Yeah.
So doing art is like building Lego.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's Truls.
Pretty much.
So you're very blocky, you mean, or is it more to it?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Are you asking me or?
yeah. It's not. It doesn't have to be blocky in that way.
No, it doesn't have to be. But I mean, what we learn at Sara is pretty much that everything is made out of shapes.
Yeah.
All of those shapes have edges. Those edges have different qualities. And then every shape has a different value, right?
Yeah.
So on and so forth. And that's how everything visual related works like. Like even if we're talking abstract paint, even if we're talking conceptual art, if it's visual, it has these properties. Maybe they have boring edges, maybe they don't have any edges.
So you find edges, in general, edges it's a very important.
Edges and shapes are pretty much what are the pillars of our craft.
Because I was thinking about hyperrealism, and those edges are very defined. When I looked at hyperrealism, they're very,
Yeah, but
very
that's
defined.
why they're not in tune with the way we see things. Because
But
we
it-
don't really see it like that. Like if you look at the person, you're actually looking at one point.
Yeah.
And that's why it seems more natural to watch some of those paintings that have one center of interest and everything else is less rendered, less regarded, like softer. Everything else is softer.
Yeah.
It's
But
more
isn't
natural
just-
to see it that
Isn't
way.
it just an aesthetic you're talking about?
I wouldn't say so. It's evolutionary. I wouldn't say it's an aesthetic. So everything that it's overly rendered, it's more akin to the image that we're shaping in our heads after we saw something. But that's not high resolution either.
No.
So I think the ideal paintings should pretty much resemble our memories, not our sight.
Huh. That's a very interesting said. Yeah. I think I'm getting it.
That should be the goal. Or at least that's how painting would probably play a bigger role in society. And
So you're pretty much answering the question I asked you last time on the stream. Funny enough. What's the future of art if that's the case? Right?
I'm not answering that question.
Hai. Ce ești așa de...
That's
Bă, da, scârbă de om ești, mă.
nu de asta mă nu vreau să spun.
Hai. Așa. You see, when you start opening your mouth, things becomes more interesting, and then you go like, oh, I'm not going to talk about this. Why?
The future is uncertain.
Yeah, of course it's uncertain. We're gonna die one day, duh. But that doesn't mean that we can't talk about it. What about the future generation, Marian? Have you thought about this? Oh my God, Pete is on a roll. Shapes and edges are how we convey our images,
Yeah, pretty much.
which give us our own unique style.
Yeah.
Pete, what the hell? Why are you still on the stream if you know so much? Ugh, oh my God. Oh my God, I'm annoying, right? Misha, you're becoming a superstar. Super kitty meow, look at me. I'm a super kitty meow, look at me, meow, meow. I mean, if I think about what I want to paint, so my obsession has always been life and death. We live in a world where we think we're gonna live forever. You're afraid of talking about things because of some stupid reason, of course. But one day, we will become Earth, right? Right, Marian?
I don't know about that.
Do explain. Do tell, baby. Like, for example, I love what Mihai Minescu said. Old age is a slow death.
It is.
Yeah. And I want to make an artwork about this.
You should.
Yeah. Pete, what do you think? In the future, we will find a cure for aging and be able to live forever. Do you want to live forever? And let's say if they find a cure for aging, sure. Because I have friends that keep saying that, oh, imagine we're gonna put our mind in this machine and we're gonna live forever. And I'm like, no, you, the original, will die. And you will just be zeros and ones. But do you really want to live forever? Is that what you really want? My dad always told me getting old. I guess you wanted to write that. My dad always told me getting old isn't for pussies. Well, trolls, you have to explain why. Why do you want to live forever? What's your goal for living forever? What's your aspiration? Do you want to see more, or just be the bystander and look at people dying around you? Or explain a little bit. Let's be philosophical in here. The reasons of living forever is about more than just human perception. It's about seeing and understanding the time of... What am I trying to do with this? I'm trying to be smarty pants, but it doesn't work. I don't know, I think it's gonna be boring living forever. Marianne.
Not to offend everyone or anyone.
Oh, just shut the fuck up. What do you want to say? Yes? We're listening. Ground control to Major Tom. I'm a Z acum, deci you don't do this. And this is, the people on the stream will say the same thing. You don't do like, guys, I don't want to say it, but, you know, never mind. I'm not going to say it. Excuse-moi. Bă, ori zici, ori nu zici. No fente, okay?
I think most of these desires of living forever come from fear of death, and I think fear of death is...
That's one reason I'm so obsessed over the concept of life and death. Because I was talking to my grandmother and I asked her, are you afraid of dying? And she told me yes, because she hasn't lived life properly. So it can be something like living longer, but then again, what does living life properly really means? So I find this so fascinating. I think people are fascinating. So what do you think? Why do you think people are truly afraid of dying? Because it's natural. We came from, let's say, somewhere, nothingness, or from...
Yeah, but I think fear of death is more prevalent today than it used to be. Because it's so distant from us.
Okay.
I mean, death used to be one of the biggest parts of our lives, like 100, 200 years ago.
Yeah.
And way before that, right?
Yeah.
But now it's a very foreign, it's like a foreign agent, so of course you're more...
Do you think it has to do with religion?
What exactly do I...
Like the fact that people
fear
feel this
death?
way. Yeah, it's because they kind of lost faith, let's say, God or whatever. Something that makes us human, and for some people religion is a part of that. What do you think?
I think it has a little bit to do with that. But it has a lot to do with losing a coherent structure of belief. So most societies are scattered today. So of course, fear of death.
I mean, most society are scattered today. Yes, I mean,
Yeah,
let's
and
open up the
very-
borders if that's the case, so we
and
won't be as
very-
scattered.
Very nihilistic, but not in that way,
Not in that way.
culturally speaking.
Mm. So you think?
What do you mean, let's open, like, it doesn't have anything to do with it. Like, why
Mm.
would opening the border solve anything? It actually adds to the problem,
How's that? Why?
because it becomes even more incoherent.
So you think that different cultures can affect this perception?
It's not a perception, it's more of a... So there used to be a system of value was governing at least Europe,
Yeah.
and now that system of values has fallen, pretty much.
And you think that has to
So
do
now
with?
everything goes, pretty much.
Yeah, but
And it's not like that one was the perfect system of values, but
no, but I'm curious why
nothing
this
is
is
not
happening.
better.
Should we create new values, or where should we? Because I do agree with you.
after the
There's
big
this
crash, there will be better values established, but I don't think at this point things are preventable. That's why I'm not really answering to
For
the
God's
question of like the
sakes.
future
Yeah,
of art.
let's all be not talking, not say anything, and let all the morons do the talking, right? This is my problem.
Don't say anything because you might
But it's
offend
not-
the perception of other people.
I don't give a fuck. We're having a communication right now.
No, but I might be wrong.
Be a man.
That's why.
So if you're wrong, you're wrong. We have to communicate to know what is wrong. We don't really know what the ultimate truth is, because if there was a presumed
it's-
ultimate truth,
the
then we would not have
future
this
of
discussion.
Figurative art, what we do in particular, depends a lot on how well the figurative artists communicate between each other and how well they can establish a parallel market to the official, so to speak, market.
But is it about the market? Is it more than just the market? Because so far we've been only talking about market, so it's about money in the end, right? To change values and stuff like that, the only thing you need is
No, it's
money
about
or what?
institutions, but institutions today only care about money, so yeah, it's about money.
Well, there you
But
go.
it's not necessarily about, it's either we create new institutions to promote these values or we force the old ones to recognize them. And forcing the old ones to recognize them, it's a better strategy than creating new ones, because the new ones can be crushed at any point. And you can only force the new ones, the old ones, sorry, to recognize these values by putting market pressure on them, right?
Yeah.
So how did the current values got to where they are? Through different financial schemes, speculation, like on different types of art. And now we just need to play the same game. But no
Yes.
one in our genre is doing that.
Well, I mean, look at yourself. You don't want to speak up, because if you speak up, something, whatever happens, right?
Yeah, I mean, at
If
this
we talk
stage,
about-
it's quite...
It's dangerous for you, and you know you
Yeah,
might
it's dangerous
end up
for
wasting
anyone,
your life.
for everyone.
That speaks
that
against
would
it.
do that,
So what
yeah.
are we? Are we living in communism now? Are we going back to that?
No, but we are going against some big interests
Oh, okay.
and some big interest groups.
Because they believe in a concept of something happening after we die. Hello from Seattle. I have a tortie and you're inspiring me to make a painting of her. Do it! Do it! They're fun. They're very tricky, but they're very fun. I'm glad that you notice it. Some choose to make a movement for instinct values, others just need to pour their... I guess he's referring, you know, like their ego into it. I don't know, man. There's a reason why death is a subject for me, because it made me humble. I accept my well, not humanity, my mortality. I know that one day I'll just get old and wrinkly. I won't be as interesting to men as I used to be when I was young. Ooh, all of that. But most people I've met talking about nihilism, they're terrified of death. Some people actually told me they're afraid of dying. And I can't say that I'm like, it's not that I'm afraid, I don't understand it, but I can't really do anything about it. Since the moment I was born, I was meant to pretty much die. So when we are in Romania, they always tell us like, oh, să crești mare, may you grow big, may you grow big. And then you grow big. And after that, you're not that special anymore. So when you're a kid, it's that, what do you call it in English? That, oh, you're so cute, you're gonna be such an amazing person when you grow up, and all of that horseshit. Where am I going with this one? Yeah, I guess this is one reason I like painting and drawing a lot about death in general. What big groups have interest in death? Souls, so to speak, on canvas. I'm not sure I understand your last thing that you wrote, Pete. What big groups have interest in death? Do you think if people were less afraid of dying, or let's say more conscious of this life and death thing, do you think people would be nicer, Marianne?
In what way?
Like, do you think they will lie less, be better people, if they kind of accepted this part of humanity of dying? I'm not sure how to put it in words, but maybe you understand what I mean.
It's a complicated topic, really.
I know, that's
Because it
the
has
reason
to
I
do
like
with
talking about it.
it has to do with, there's too many factors. And one of them is one that everyone is avoiding, which is IQ.
Oh,
Or general intelligence.
I see. So you think intelligence plays a role in this?
I think so. Cognition plays a role on how well people behave. But at the same time, there's some intelligent, evil people out there, so I don't want to say that necessarily intelligence is good.
I mean, I don't think you need to be an intelligent person to accept this mortality of yours, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. We cling to life because it's what we know, but death we just cease to be nothing more, nothing less. Yes, I think so, definitely, because they would realize how short time is. Life is short and your death date is unknown. Wow, wait, wasn't it a movie where you could read in the newspaper what's gonna happen the next day? It was a movie like that, I remember it. Pete, you should know.
And also one reason why people are disconnected with the reality of dying is too many distractions.
Too many distractions. Oh yeah, I agree.
I think that's the primary reason in the modern world.
Internet, social media, friends spamming you on WhatsApp. No, I'm just joking.
Wanting things that you don't need all the time because of advertisers and other
Well,
things.
I'm advertising to, my artwork. No, I understand.
Yeah.
But that's actually a good thing that I said that. Why is my art not, that we spend money on things that we don't need? Why do people need art?
Come on, Maria, give us some of your philosophy.
Because they
Explain to
need
us.
things to reflect on.
Oh, that's a good answer.
And generally, objects are better than nothing.
I mean, music in general also, I was talking with Miles about this, and for him, music inspires him more than actually looking at art, right?
Maybe motivates him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about inspiring him, because I can see a lot of inspirations of his from actual art. So.
Yeah, I mean, we all inspire from each other quite a lot. So yeah.
But you get my point.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I inspire from other artists.
mean,
Like
you
I
could
just
say
discovered
that,
what?
You could say that a song is kind of like influencing your mood, so might influence your interpretation of something. But I wouldn't say it would have that effect.
Music makes you jumbled. I guess I understand. Juggle, I guess. The images in your head, so inspiration from within. Oh, Torsten, go on YouTube. There's a song called Ladder of Light, I think it's called. I wonder if I can play that one. If this video goes down, it's fine. I'm gonna play the song for you guys. This song, I think I was painting The Explorer, the girl with the monkey, and it was inspiring me so much. So I'm gonna play it for you guys. Ladder of Light, I think it's called Ladder of Light. Yeah. There you go. I hope you guys will enjoy it. It starts very slow. It's a little bit on a repetitive mode, but it's called Ladder of Lights. And we don't really know how light is. It's quite repetitive. It has its straightness. It always goes in a straight line. So that's what I like about this song. I think Misha is coming along pretty nicely. Look, Maria.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it on the screen.
Marianne, give me compliments. Bitte schnell.
It looks great.
Bitte schnell.
Looks amazing.
Thank you. I love when men gives me compliments. It makes me feel wanted. Looks like a Misha. Good music. Yeah, I love this music so much. I discovered this song via a radio. What was Soma, it's called. Anyways, and it's called Drone Zone. And I remember hearing the song and I was like, what is this? It just made me so relaxed. I was so relaxed. It just goes really well with me, this music. Ah, Soma. No, it's not the video game, but I know the game. God damn, that game is good. The ending of that game freaks me out even today. Even today. Such a good game. Wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com. I'm going there right now. I don't need a Trolls, Torsten, or Pete. I just need followers. It's exactly what I need. Bring the credit card where it's time for us to get followers. Oh God, I wonder who the fuck buys followers. Oh well, what can you do?
I know a few people.
You bought followers?
I said I know a few people.
Oh, you know. What does it give you if you buy followers? A big dick?
I never did. So.
Gives you orgasms, I don't know. I'm already famous. I'm making her face too long, so now I need to figure out what to do, and I think I will have to gently scrape off the paint. So sometimes when I make mistakes, sometimes, most of the time, mostly if I have areas like this that are very, very bright, and white, titanium white in general, not only titanium white in general, it's just very tedious. They get very easily dirty. So you see I'm just scraping off the excess so I can come with fresh paint, even around here. So I might actually need to do this.
And clean Misha's little mouth.
There you go. So always be courageous. Don't get too... Because there's another thing about my students. I remember talking to them and they were like, oh, I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. Why are you anxious? I mean, if you know that you have to fix it, just try and fix it. Fail with it, learn from it, and do your best.
At least that's what my mama used to tell me. Dora, nobody's there to help you. You need to help yourself.
That's a lot more depressing than what you said.
My mom. Let's see. You think someone with such a random name care? Oh yeah. Ugh. Look at us talking about who cares what. Oh, Misha has such a specific nose. Oh, how am I gonna paint this little specific nose of yours, Misha? Make me look pretty, otherwise I'll scratch your face.
Yes, Misha, I will make you pretty. I promise you that.
You know, everyone, when I give Misha food, she doesn't go directly for the food. She just wants kisses. So I need to give her kisses and cuddle her, and then she goes to her food. I think I have a very, very good kitty. And I can't believe I found her under a car in Romania. Yeah.
So I'm gonna promote, don't buy, adopt. You need a cat, come to Romania, we find you one. No problem, free of charge.
What happened to David, by the way?
David? My David? I don't know where the fuck my David is. I'm gonna give him a call and go like, what the fuck are you doing? I know he's busy. He's super busy. I'm happy that he's busy. That means that he has work, but I hope he's not overworking. I think I'm gonna give him a call and see how he's doing. I wish Ilby Wallström would make these brushes, but in a number 2.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I have some. I'm actually gonna pick them up because I don't like the synthetic. I like to keep the fluffiness of Misha. I need to stay true to her fluffiness. Ow! So I have some brushes here that I have cut. Let's see, asta parcă era. this one. And this one. And this one. Asta e aia pe care a folosit-o Matthew. Da, poate asta o să funcționeze. Blip, 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 blip. I took some other brushes. Hopefully this one will actually work. I don't like this. Ui! What happened?
That's fine.
Oh.
That's
I really don't like the synthetic brushes. Ugh! Oh, I almost fell down for some reason. So let's see if these ones will do the job.
Misha is very fluffy.
She's such a fluffy cat. She has dreads on her butt, on her butt. So not on her butt, around her butt. So I need to cut it. She has that type of fur, so she easily gets dreads. Uite, Marian, vezi? Am tăiat în felul ăsta. Funcționează.
Da, mișto.
Funcționează! Oh yeah, when I do hair, you see that I'm using the back. Whip. Whip. So I'm gonna do a bit of those ones because she's a very fluff. So you see how abstract and how plainy I'm keeping it? It's like almost, it's like Misha's coming out of a fog. So I prefer painting that way, get that sense of light working, and then putting the details on top. Torsten, you smart German man. Misha, come here. Let's cut you over. I'm gonna make brushes out of Misha. Does cat hair work? No.
Doesn't have enough spring.
Damn, she's so useless, my cat.
Misha is useless. Meow, meow, meow.
I mean, they work for a while, but it's very...
Oh wait, they used it? Oh.
They're not that great.
No. Yeah. I see. Let's paint her left eye. Yeah, I really don't like the synthetic brushes all the time. It's something about the synthetic brushes that doesn't work well with me, Marian.
Oh, they leave too uniform strokes. I
Yeah. And I don't like that.
guess. And it's good sometimes.
For some stuff, oh yes, definitely. But when it comes to like painting the whole, something about it that just doesn't click with me.
Yeah. And the best are the softer brushes you can do. They're quite versatile, like Mangoose.
Mm.
And they don't make them anymore.
No. So what do you guys think about the music? This song is like 12 minutes. I remember listening to this song when I was, I think I was on the plane. I also like listening to it when I'm traveling. It's very cozy. Well, we were listening to some, what was it called? Marian Pantera, like rock and roll and stuff.
No, it's trash metal.
Trash metal, yeah. Because I'm lately into something called Sabaton, a Swedish band. I have no idea what's going on with me, I just enjoy it so much.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, it's really good. Yeah. To the gates of hell. Einstein Polizei. And also Rammstein. I've been listening to Rammstein a lot. Wilhelm is back. I wonder if he's super drunk. Wilhelm, are you drunk? Talk to me, baby. Tell Mama Theo how you feeling. And here's another thing with this type of brushes. They create a lot of glare. So what I usually do is I use a fan brush. Ow, that's when I need to go and get one. Wait. Six glass, oh my god, bă, Wilhelm a băut 6 pahare de vin roșu.
Băi, pe bune?
Asta zici,
Ți se
uite.
pare, ți se pare mult?
Now on to coffee, bă, 6 glasses of, da, it's a little bit too much.
Bă, și am avut sesiuni de lucru în care am băut și 10 litri.
Bă, mă lași.
Lasă-mă.
Unde dracu ai băgat, mă, tu atâta?
Păi n-am unde, n-ai văzut cântarul aseară, că dădea cu eroare.
Eh, hai.
Ne-a urcați-vă pe rând.
No. So here we go, we have a fan brush. So what I usually do is gently. So you will see that the glare is just gonna dim down a little bit. Also, this brush was inside the oil, because I don't have a sink yet. So I just put it in oil overnight or until I use it again. But with the fan brushes, it's very important that you clean them up if you want to do this, because then it kind of spreads a little bit your color. And I learned this from Richard Schmidt. Yep. From Richard Schmidt. I mean, from the angle that the camera is taking the photo, it was a lot of glare. So I thought it was a good opportunity for me to show you this. And now I can just continue either with the flats or with my synthetic brushes. This is the thing with synthetic brushes, they don't do this as much as the Bristol ones. So I'm gonna try to use the synthetics a little bit. Right now I'm also scraping off a little bit of the paint because I want to have a bit of the transparency of the canvas shining through. So we have this nice little painting that has a lot of play of thick and thin paint. Alex Negre! Ah! You're online.
Alex.
Hey, Alex. Are you still in Canada? Torsten, the thing with the fan brush and the glare, oil being quite thick, when you put it down on the canvas, mostly if you use Bristol brush, the Bristol brush is pig hair. So it's a bit thicker, so it has more creases to it. It holds on to the paint in a different way than a synthetic brush does. Synthetic brushes tends to be more flat, so it's not as much glare, but the painting doesn't have the same thickness as it gets from Bristol brushes. So I use a fan brush to just dim down the creases depending on how I did the brush stroke, vertical or horizontal, and how the light falls onto the painting. I can use a clean fan brush to just dim down those little creases by not losing too much of the brush stroke. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see you, Alex. I think I'm gonna come in December, but maybe I can come a bit earlier, but don't worry about it. When the time comes, we will meet up again. Definitely. So we're just having a live stream where we're just chilling in art, the usual. So you will see, Torsten, I'm just gonna use the synthetic brush, and you will see that this one doesn't leave as much glare, but it flattens the color. It doesn't have the same softness as the Bristol brushes do. I'm not a big fan of it, but but I can work with it.
Fan brush.
You can do amazing paintings with a fan brush if you know how to use it.
Yeah.
Still with the Canadians? I understand. You're going full Canadian right now. I think even if we're gonna end the stream, Mariana, will still continue until I'm done with the Misha portrait.
Okay.
Yeah, is that? I mean, you can go home if you want, but I'm gonna stay here until I finish this little painting.
What do you mean, after 9?
No, I will come before 9.
Yeah, but I can stay then.
Okay.
Why would I go home?
I don't know. I don't know. Are you in Bucharest, Alex? Or in Brasov? Victoria. Oh, Misha, you have so much patchiness here on the nose. Oh, paint me good, mommy. I also want to get this looseness with my painting. I don't really want to paint hyper-realistic anymore.
I don't think you've ever done that though.
No. Well, I do have some paintings that are very tight. My drawings usually are quite tight. But even with my drawings, they're a little bit looser.
I wouldn't say you're in the hyper-realist.
No? Okay, I'm happy then. Oh, you're at the mountains. Wow, man, I love the Romanian mountains. So, Arpaș. Știi cuvântul ăsta, Marian? Arpaș? I am in Arpaș, sau Arpas. It's a small village at the base of the mountains. It's me and Dasha and her sister and her boyfriend.
But what mountain? Which mountain?
Which mountains are you at? Maybe it's... I don't know.
No, I've never heard of that place.
Okay, we need to go back to the usual music. But I'm lazy to move, god damn it. Ugh. Sibiu, județul Sibiu, Arpaș, Niernegoiu. E aproape de Sibiu. Știu cam pe unde o fi. Now let's listen to the Assassin's Creed Valhalla original. Never mind, let's go back to Skyrim. The easiest music you can ever listen to. DJ Theo in the mix. We gotta make it wild here at Castellet. For all my fans, my Patreons out there. Just going wild. Alex, go and have fun. Don't stay on the stream right now. Or stay if you want to, but it's not that you're all the time in Romania. You're finally awake. You who crossed the border. Oh my god, I'm becoming Wilhelm. Yeah, I love Skyrim. It's always my choice when I do live streams. It's actually the easiest one to listen to. I mean, listen to this. Who the fuck would like this shit? Sorry for my language. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, sometimes we're silent and just painting. I'm trying to entertain people by talking, but, you know, how much can you do? I mean, it is called chilling in art, so I have to also do some art and talk. I need to entertain my fans. Misha, my princess, you're looking great. Meow. Make me look like you're one of your French girls. Meow. Okay, I'll make you look like one of my French girls. What palace? What palace? What palette do I use? Did you play Skyrim, Henrik Sahlström? No, I haven't. I haven't. So, the palette I'm having is pretty simple, my dude. Also, Jan Kies de Her, here. I'm sorry for not pronouncing your name. Go on YouTube and look for a guy called Draw Paint Mix. His YouTube channel is called Draw Paint Mix. And that's the palette I use. I have titanium white, alizarin crimson, non-toxic yellow, ultramarine blue, and burnt umber. Yes, paint me like you paint one of your French kitties. Meow. Hendrik, look, I'm painting Misha. Meow, 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 meow. Say you will buy this painting from me.
I don't know, he'll be like...
You'll be like, yes, I'll buy everything, everything. $10 billion, buy your Tesla. Buy. Beautiful woman, yes, I buy everything. Oh, that's funny. But you should hear Wilhelm when he talks like that. I buy everything. That painting, put them all on my card, here. Have my business card, my golden card. Yeah, you can't get bored with Wilhelm. A gift? Hell no, I'm not giving you this painting. I demand payment. And I'm expensive, Because you know how women are. I want golden ring. I want Tucci Gucci bags, whatever you call those. Some stuff to put makeup on my face just so I can be pretty once in a while. What else, Marianne? What else do I want? You know women better than me. What do we want?
Things to sustain your vanity.
Yes.
That was so bad.
What? It's true.
Is it?
We like bling bling stuff. Anaconda bling bling bling. What the hell was that song? Anaconda something something. Look at my anaconda. What the hell was that song, Marianne?
I don't know.
It's something with anaconda.
I don't know what,
I'm
what
a
song
boss.
you're talking about.
Ceva cu anaconda dă din cur, buci, buci, buci.
Fuck. I don't know.
Ce știi tu? Facem ziua mai drăguță lui Alex.
The,
I've been in Canada for so long, I haven't heard retarded Romanians talk in a long time. You know, you just cry a little bit. Hendrik said, I'll stop sleeping with Marianne if I get the painting. Oh my God.
that's the best.
Paint me like one of your French pussycats. Yeah. I love when we were last time on the live stream. Hey guys, want to see my pussy? Here she is, or whatever the fuck I said. It's my cat. It's not. Don't think dirty. Let's see what else. Do you know why women wear perfume and makeup? Because they're ugly and they smell funny. I mean, some women put makeup on to look pretty, I guess.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. I don't even remember when was the last time I put makeup
Some
on my
of them
face.
what? Wear makeup and they look pretty?
Yeah, that some people just want to put makeup on because they want to, I don't know.
Enhance the effect?
Yeah, the effect of here's make sweet love to me or some shit. I don't know. No, as a woman, I have to admit, when I wanted to get Hendrik as my boyfriend, I remember here girls, boys, listen to this woman because I know what I'm talking about. When I found out that my boyfriend likes vanilla, I bought vanilla shampoo, vanilla softener for my clothes, vanilla soap. So I was smelling literally of vanilla. And I remember going to him when I started liking him and just showing off my, what the fuck you hit him, what
Vanilla scent.
It's like, I was just trying my best. Come on, you Swedish bastard, notice me for Christ's sake. Fun times, fun times. Because when I met Hendrik, I thought he hated me. He was such a weirdo.
Lick me like one of your French ice creams.
Yes. I was like, pretty girl next to him, he don't notice. What the hell? So I had to improvise. I had to use my woman charms. And it worked. Now his money's mine. Oh, my bad jokes. Thank God I'm a woman. Imagine if you said that, Marianne.
What would have happened?
I don't know. You would have had to say that you're a woman.
Trapped in a man's body.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh, Hendrik is going crazy. Okay. Men, I want to see the worst roasting you can ever do against a woman. Let the game begins. This will be exciting. I can tell you that.
No one's gonna do it. There.
Why?
Why would anyone expose their
Masculinity?
sexist views
But
on
everybody's
the
sexist.
internet?
I mean, women are sexist against men. So it's okay.
No, but you're asking too much of your audience.
Okay, I don't wanna, you don't need to tell me anything, it's fine.
But if you want me to keep going with this dream,
I'm a very weird person, what can I say? I think a lot of women likes, not women, men. For example, I know my brother likes vanilla. Is it something with men and vanilla? I'm very curious. Because most men I know likes vanilla.
I don't like vanilla.
Well, you're a woman trapped in a man's body. You don't speak.
I actually know more women that like vanilla than men.
Che?
I actually know more women that like vanilla than
I don't
men.
like vanilla, I like chocolate. And Kinder. Mm. See, Alex likes vanilla ice cream. Vanilla ice. It is a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I
have
like
noticed.
vanilla ice cream as well, especially if it has caramel in it. But
I don't like caramel.
I love caramel.
Most men like caramel.
Yeah.
We need to identify the difference between women and men. Otherwise, I can't live with myself. I must know the weaknesses of men. So I know how to manipulate them. So they have somewhere to hang their air freshener. Vanilla Ice the rapper. Ah, that was a joke. Vanilla Ice the rapper. Who the hell is Vanilla Ice the rapper? Marianne?
I think there was like a band called Vanilla Ice.
Oh, okay. Marianne, look at how Misha is sleeping. You guys, you want to see how Misha is sleeping? It's so cute. Let's see if we can get her. Okay, guys, I think you will find this really adorable.
Quite cute.
It's very cute. Look at that.
Looks like she resigned.
Misha! Misha, I know you can hear me. Misha! Oh, she's feeling like, God damn, this woman is retarded. I can't listen to this. Please, God, take me. Take me. No, she knows I'm talking to her. Misha! Misha! Oh.
Ja. Misha.
No? You don't want to talk to Mama? You had enough of her shit?
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to the painting. I'm making you a superstar. I'm demanding some commission from this. Okay, let's take the ISO down a bit. So.
I want my cup. I want my cup.
It's so hard to fix everything. There you go. I have no idea why she's doing that. But it is kind of cute. There. Okay, I'm soon gonna fix her eye, and then it's gonna look a little more like Misha. I'm pretty satisfied with the way this one is coming along. I will need to fix her ear here because she looks like a red panda right now.
Is that a thing?
What did you say, Marianne?
Are red pandas a thing?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, you don't know about red pandas? Oh, after the stream I'm gonna show you some cuteness. Okay, let's focus a little bit on this. Also, please tell Marian his work is amazing and I hope to meet him one day. That's from Alex.
Oh, thank you. I hope to meet you as well.
You've been following him for a while.
Yeah. Actually, I've been following him since my first university year in Romania. So that is 2012, 2013, something like that.
Yeah, he's one of those people that if you want to know more about, not devotion, ambition.
Ambition.
Yeah, he's someone to look up to. My God, I remember when we were on DeviantArt and you were just starting on,
Yeah.
you were so stubborn. No matter what happened, you knew what you wanted. And I really appreciated that when it came to you. Because if you don't have ambition with art, you don't get anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think that's where I found you guys.
On DeviantArt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same with you, Miles, Alex, a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, Miles was on DeviantArt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that feels like ages ago.
And that's where pretty much I found about the school.
Mm-hmm. He really appreciates it. Well, give yourself a clap. It's all about ye. You deserve it. You're amazing. My God.
Yes, you are.
If anyone should talk about teaching, is you, because you know what learning is about. I remember, I think your wife told me that you were waking up in the morning, working for like 2 hours, practicing, and then going to work. If that's not ambition, I mean, seriously now, that's really impressive. Most people complain about waking up in the morning and having to go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which pisses the shit out of me, but what can you do?
That their parents pay for.
Yeah. Well, I guess this painting is for Hendrik. I don't think I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, I mean, you were working like a lunatic. Are you better right now with yourself? You're not overdoing it anymore, right? Nowadays I'm a pain with the back, but yeah, I do a bit of sports too, and that helps. Yeah, I mean, you sit mostly when you work, I guess. Yeah, the painting is yours, Hendrik. I'm not gonna sell it. That's good that you're more balanced. I mean, this is something I've noticed about people that are very efficient at working. You can talk to Hendrik here as well, because he was a workaholic as well, to the point that he burned out. So it's not healthy at all to go to that extreme. You need to give yourself a little bit of a, well, what's the word for it? Live life. Trăiască-ți familia, trăiește-ți viața. Something like that. Not really like that, but yes, you get my point. So I think you guys see that I'm not even finishing up the eye because I'm still working inside the shadow shapes, trying to figure things out a little bit before I commit to what's important, which is pretty much this part here of her face. More balance you be, yes? Balance? Can you do a Yoda voice, Marianne?
I guess I can, but I don't really remember any of his
Yes.
sayings.
Not ready you be. But there's there's a city in the cloud where they're keeping my crew. A Jedi gotta do what a Jedi gotta do. Darth Vader, I'm coming for you. Luke, use the Force and run. Run to the Gabba. Run to the Gabba. Am I the only one who loves Star Wars rap? Hendrik, you're working like a lunatic. I need to get you out of the house. You're literally chained in that house. And then I come home and it's like completely dark and then I hear some growl.
Stop giving Henrik such a
I'm
bad
like, is that Hendrik?
publicity.
Huh?
Stop giving Henrik such a bad publicity.
No, wait. No, it's good. He makes money. Keeps me happy. No, I'm just joking. I've become bad as well. Like I finally took 2 weeks holiday. In my case, I think I've been very tired because I've been standing up and I'm actually sitting down now, which is much better for my feet, but not good for my back. Talking about what Alex said that he has problems with his back. Because sitting down, it's not healthy at all. It's apparently like it's considered a disease now, sitting down. Wasn't it, Marianne?
I don't know.
What do you know?
Nothing.
Ah, cool. What other stuff are you guys doing besides art? What do we do? Do we do anything?
I don't know. I've been mostly teaching this year, so haven't done that much art. Which was good in a way, but bad in others.
I cleaned up these brushes, but why did I clean them up? Holy shit, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I wanted to work on the ear. Yeah, okay. I think other stuff than art. Play video games
And like
sometimes.
other activities.
Video games, going out for walks. Looking at the trees, sleeping, breathing and surviving. I have no idea. What the hell am I doing with my life? It's so hard to answer that.
I'm not sure I get the question, like other things in what way.
Well, I guess Alex will explain. You know, guys, like actually going out, having some kind of interaction with people, not getting stuck in your office 24/7, you know, the usual shit. Do I have a mole stick around here that I can use?
I do.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah.
Gracias.
I'm not using it anyways.
Well, I need it for the ear. I need precision. I started playing some football and volley and badminton with Dasha. Badminton! I like that. I used to play that a lot when I was a kid.
Henrik, let's go play badminton outside.
You wanna do that? What are people? And Alex hates sports. I don't like sports either. I prefer being fat and paint than having to slim down. Hendrik said fuck no. Well, that's never gonna work. Badminton is out the window. Hendrik said fuck no. God damn it, I'm stuck with a sloth. By the way, Hendrik, Mish Mish Poo Poo and Pee Pee, she's a happy kitty.
Misha is a happy kitty. Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, here's a question for all of you. What should I eat tonight? I have no idea what to eat. Marianne, do you have any ideas what to eat?
I just had a funny thought.
Eh?
Just had a funny thought. Eat shit. No.
Eat shit and die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, Hendrik has been with us on the live stream for a while now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe you should ask him.
Yeah, Hendrik, what do you want to eat? Please don't say that you don't know, because I've already asked, and we have a lot of people here that can confirm that I was the first person that asked what to eat. Nice, Pete. Nice thing that you poo-poo and pee-pee.
Witnesses.
Yes, we have witnesses. So, Hendrik, you come bow down. Bow, whatever you said.
You can't chicken out.
Yeah. He said burger.
Burglar?
Burglar. But I wonder if we're gonna be able to finish and go and buy the burger.
I don't think so.
No. Do you mind if you make some burgers for us tonight, Marianne?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go and get some burgers and just do them at home.
Yeah.
Yay, Marianne is gonna cook for us. Hep hep hurrah! Hep hep hurrah! Problem solved. Hamburger. Yes.
Hamburguru.
Hamburger. I'm getting water in my mouth just thinking about it. It's a 10.
Burgir.
Burger, burger.
Do you know that kid?
No.
It was like a kid saying Burgir.
Burger.
Yeah. It's cute.
Is it Romanian?
No, I don't think so.
Cheeseburger. Yes. Ecological pizza with veal and sweet onions.
What makes a pizza ecological?
I don't know. Ask Truls. He might know. Apparently he knows everything. Maybe he's a vegan. He's joining everyone.
With veal? That doesn't sound vegan.
Wait, what's veal?
It's like, how do you call it? Like a calf.
Oh, yeah, that's not
It's
vegan.
like a baby cow.
That's not vegan.
Like baby, yeah. Relatively.
Burger.
Burgir.
Lucian Prună. He's online. Quick, act like you don't know him. Who's Lucian Prună?
Salut, Lucian, ce faci? Bine ai venit pe live stream-ul nostru.
De. Uite-mă aici, valoare, pictură, bă. Ce faceți voi acolo la București, mă?
Ce vrei să spui cu asta?
Aici în Sweden, I will say it in English. Here in Sweden we have quality. In Bucharest, non-quality.
We will see about that.
Non-quality.
We will see about that.
What? Is it a challenge?
It is.
Okay. Cu lauda. Văd, nu vă mai ajunge la voi acolo. Am ajut la țară, Fusei la București 2 zile. Bă, nici de vorbit, nici măcar nu știți să scrii în română, mă, așa sunteți voi acolo la voi la țară? La țară, nici măcar nu știu să vorbesc română. I eat organic food if I can get it. It has more taste. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, I'm getting hungry just talking about food. This is not fair. It's fair.
How much longer do you have?
I think I need presumably 20 more minutes.
Okay.
I think I'm nailing this one now. Now I'm gonna add, talking about starting with, I didn't go high contrast too fast. I build up those kind of dim values, and now I'm going for those nice darks. So dark here. It's a bit of a glare, but what can you do? I think I should play Skyrim. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to become a Patreon and keep this thing going, you have that option too.
Can I borrow a fan brush?
Yeah. Oh, you can borrow this one here.
Which one?
Yeah, this one, because most of them are wet with oil. This one.
This one?
D.
But this one is quite wet as well.
I know, but those are the only ones I have right now. I have another one, but then I have to wash brushes. Oh God, I hate
There is one
washing
here.
brushes. Oh, which one? No, that's for. Is that for painting? Yeah, just use it. I will
It
clean
is
them
for
up.
painting. It's in a.
Yeah, we'll use it. Use it now before I make up my mind. I will have to clean up all my brushes after this.
Before you change your mind.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Make up your mind.
Are you making fun of me?
No.
Ah, good.
No. Thanks for the brush.
Yeah. Exactly. You need to be grateful for what I'm doing here. Să ce să asculte manele, bă, ce cocalar.
Cine mă, Lucian?
De.
Hai mă, Lucian. Chiar
A
așa?
plecat deja, nu mai rezista cu noi aici. Oh my god, this actually looks like Misha. I actually don't suck at painting painting my cat. Yay. Subscribe and click the little bell.
Yeah.
No, I'm really appreciative of people on Patreon. Oh my god. It's really helpful. Oh, Misha, you have so many patterns. I'm so sorry for the glow, everyone. I think I need to move the canvas a little bit. See if I can get less glare, sorry. Ow, ow. Stay here. Nope, maybe here. Yeah, it will be a little bit on the side, but it's less glare. I will take a better picture tomorrow of this one. Tomorrow I might not be at the studio, but we'll see. What medium are you using? So what's involved with the $30 tier on your Patreon? The $30 tier on my Patreon, I don't remember what it was about. It used to be, it still is, like helping each other. I can still give teaching advices and stuff like that, but it's mostly for people that just really wants to help me out with all of this. The money for the Patreon basically went to buying road materials and stuff like that. So I can still teach.
But it's more, the person is asking what are you offering for that?
Yeah, it used to be a tier for teaching.
Okay, but now it changed.
Now I changed it. I was actually on Patreon some time ago, and I'm not sure how to I want to teach, but I'm not sure how much
I mean,
to
you
teach
can
for.
put some teaching resources there.
Yeah, I
You
have
don't
something
make it-
called a Google Drive, but that one I kind of share it with all tiers. That's how good I am with Patreon.
Then you should have some extra things for that tier.
Yeah, I
guess.
know. I'm still trying to figure it out, if you are wondering, Pete.
I mean, I have some extra things for you to put on that.
Well, I know you have that.
Yeah.
Oh, what medium am I using? I'm using this medium. It's called this one. Here you go. Gamblin. It's Gamblin solvent-free fluid. It's never mind. It's basically a fast drying medium that I really, really enjoy using. What was I painting? Oh yeah, I was painting here. No, I need to go through my Patreon. At the point I wanted to close it down, but then people started subscribing to it, and then I was like, okay, well, let's get that bad boy going. I'm trying, yeah, I am trying to make more time for myself to do all of this. So I've been planning a lot of things. I can't really say them right now because, you know, reasons, whatever. So with time I will. I mean, everybody will find out in the end. Tier 2, same thing, but Theo is wearing less clothing. Oh God, here we go. That's sexist. Don't say those things. It's sexist.
Who said that?
Tools. That asshole. I will look into it. I already talked to Wilhelm, but he's drunk somewhere in south of Sweden, so I can't do much about that now. So when he's back, I think like people like Torsten, I would like to help him maybe get back. He did say something about that he used to draw, so I don't know. I just want to be there for people. If they need something, they can always ask me. So maybe the highest tier will be about that, like instant able to contact me whenever they want.
Instant regret.
Instant regret, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but that
Huh?
should be more expensive than 30.
I know, that should be. I don't. Here's another thing about me. Even though I look like I'm a baddie, like badass, I'm still quite. I need to help everyone. Ooh. So I need to talk with my manager, which is Wilhelm, but he's somewhere drunk, like I said, south of Sweden. Yes, he's in Denmark. He said that he wants to conquer Denmark again for Sweden. That's his goal, apparently. He's coming for you, trolls. Be careful. He's gonna reach Germany soon as well. Because his name is Wilhelm, so be careful about it. Maybe I should play Skyrim. Because I've never played that game. Have you played it, Maria?
A little bit, but very little. Actually, I played it quite recently.
Really? Huh. Wilhelm the Conqueror. Yeah, yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there.
I have a roommate that was very into Skyrim.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I heard that you can really make the game like super moddy.
Yeah. But I don't think I played enough to know about that. Or to experience that. This fan brush is so much better than the other one.
That fan brush, you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm glad you like it.
But I also think it's an expensive one.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I love abstract art, Alex. I think I've become so much more abstract in the way I paint as well. And Pete, I think I'm gonna talk to you because we need to get that one going. Get Hendrik drunk on the live stream. I think that's possible. But Alex, I love painting abstract. I think everything I do lately is quite abstract because it's not super detailed as like I said, as I used to be. Even though Marianne said that I was never really detailed like that, but God knows. Anyways.
Yeah, you said hyper-realistic, and I don't think you've ever been hyper-realistic.
Every time you say Misha, he has to take shots of tequila. I think that can be super fun. I want to get Hendrik to draw on live stream, but we'll see. He needs to keep me going because I'm so expensive as a woman. Oh. Yes. Bitter schnell. I think I'm gonna try to take a photo of this one before we leave so we can post it on Patreon. Do you mind if we do that, Marianne, before we leave?
No.
Meh. De?
But that's only if tomorrow you're gonna...
I mean, I said that if I finish this one, I think I will go with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not that you're all the time in Stockholm.
Okay, good.
Oh no, it's on
That's,
live stream!
Yeah!
No!
Witnesses.
Fuck! Now I come back up at this. Damn it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
so
mean, I
love
can
you.
go alone. I don't really mind it if you like doing something else.
Yeah. And then tomorrow go like, come on, boss. Come on, boss. Boss.
No, not really.
You promised. You promised.
I don't want to.
And then you do that baby face. Promised.
I've never done that to you.
Then I take the whip and I'm like, down, down, Bessie, down. And you're like, brrr. Yes. Okay, see you, Pete. It was nice talking to you. And don't worry, Marianne will join again. We're gonna make some plans on how to grab onto him on the live stream. Aoleu, boss, îmi dai și mie albastru din tub?
Din tub?
Da, e acolo. Poți să-mi aduci toată cutia. I need blue, just so you guys know. Because I'm gonna go a bit darker in here. Try to soften some areas inside here because it's a bit over modeled. And merci. And then just go darker in the background, and I think it's... Oh yeah, and I need to fix the eyes. Those will be the end touches. Oh my god, cât am pus. Lol. Mersi. Sau pun aici. Gata.
Eu zic înainte să te apuci de... Să încerci asta, e foarte soft.
Da, știu că the other ones are soft as well, it's just that they're in oil. That's the problem.
No, but it's much softer than this one.
Yeah,
This
I
one is
know.
quite bad.
I know. It's my best brush, you know.
That one?
Yeah, the soft brush, yeah. It's very hard to find good soft brushes for a reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's get into the eyes. I think now here I need to add some pop in the ear over there. Pop. There you go. Pop. There. Here, quite nice dark shades. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, I'm so happy it looks like Misha. And now with this side, she has that little white. I'm gonna have to paint this one a little bit as well. Now we're gonna soften it a little bit and go a tiny bit bluish around here. She has a very unique head, so I need to give her that glorious patchiness around here. And go a bit brighter. Yeah, Alex, I think I'm much more abstract than I used to be. And it's so much more fun to paint as well. I think it's like Marianne said, I've been studying so much that I found my, my voice. Because I had friends that told me like, oh, contact galleries, and I felt like I wasn't really doing what I truly wanted. So I just stood on standby, waiting to see where this will take me. Marian, adu albastru, vorba lui Vadim. Adu-mă telefonul ăla! Bă, incompetentule!
Who said that one?
Eduard Dumitru. Oh, Alex, you should talk to Hendrik about what you just wrote. You guys can cry at each other's shoulder a little bit. I hear the same thing from him as well. You kind of miss doing your own things a little bit. Well, a bit too much. But yeah, if you didn't do those type of jobs, you would never purchase my little painting long time ago, you know? I'm also bloody expensive. I love your stuff. I haven't been on your Instagram. I hate Instagram because if you just post it, and let's say that you haven't posted in a long time, the algorithm shifts and doesn't show me your stuff. Yeah, I really like that painting. Ah! Yeah, I was telling someone about this. Like, I've been so lucky with very good friends, clients as well, clients that kind of became friends. So far so good. So far so good. Okay, I think I'm done with that. Let's go into the ear. I need these ones here. Okay, let's paint the eye. Wait, before the eye, I was supposed to do the ear. I love the little highlights on her ear. There you go.
You still need the fan brush?
No, not yet. Here.
Let's see.
Let's see how we can do her mustache. We're getting close, everyone. Just need to push it. The painting is gliding enough, which makes it easier to create more loose abstraction and almost blending specific colors with each other. And this fast drying medium is also starting to take a little bit of a process of drying. God, I don't even want to say anymore. So I can actually feel it when I paint. It's becoming a bit, not sticky, but rubbery, tacky. That's the word, tacky. So now I'm trying to find accents to make the transparency, the transparency of the ear. There you go. So you can see the little red over there is her ear. And Misha has little spots on her ear. Actually, she's kind of cute. Yeah, she's still sleeping. But Misha, we're gonna go home. You will need to get up. We'll need to put you in the baggie and we're gonna go home, sweetie. Okay. I put an accent over there on the ear. So now I'm trying to find, I'm sorry for repeating myself, specific accents to show this light effect. I don't want to desaturate the color too much. The camera pretty much desaturated my colors, but it's like Torsten said, knowing Misha, I know how much to work, how much to desaturate her or keep those nice warmth in her fur. There you go. There's this wonderful little darker accent here, close to her eye. So we're moving gently towards that part. That, and here I need to soften a little bit that. So. to there. Now everything is very nice and wet. So I'm using this brush. It has a certain texture to it that I can get a little bit more fuzziness to her because she's quite scruffy. There you go. We got the little nose. She has this kind of patchiness on her nose, and I think that's important. It's in her character, so we need to get that. It's around here. She has this little torty, little cuteness to it. Trying to push the tones here. Like I said, everything is too wet, so I need to work in the paint a bit. And now the final touches. There you go. There. There. Oop. So. I'll need to clean them up a little bit. So I need my #1 brush. Where are you, Mr. #1 brush? Do you have my #1 brush? Boss, pune-le aia de acolo. Asta. Da. Să nu apeși pe păr. Drăgia a fost vreo, nu știu, 5 euro, 2 euro, puia mea a fost. Okay, let's try and do her moustache a little bit. So I have like a #1. In the picture, the whiskers are more visible, but I don't want to do that. Because if I would have squinted this one in real life, it wouldn't have this much. And here in the back, around the fur, she's a little bit more yellowish tint. So we're gonna yellowish green tint. So we're gonna push that like this. There you go. Pretty little Misha. Now I'm using the brush and I'm scraping off the paint because I want to have the transparency of the canvas showing a little bit more. And that can create a lot of depth. At least that's what I have experienced. Trying to keep building up the mish pattern, her specific pattern. Yeah, the photo is way too sharp. I mean, let's say I'm squinting right now at the photo, and even though it's not the same reaction as if I would have looked at her in real life, right now, painting the whiskers too much, it won't really help the painting. So I'm just gonna keep it like this. We're getting close to being done with this one. The only thing left is the eyes. It's so much to do. It's like, when do you think you're done with a painting? I don't know. You think you've done everything, and then you notice the mistake the next day, and you're like, ah, oh, damn it, I didn't see this one. And you keep on changing it. Right now, I feel like I want to build this part here. This is a bit boring.
No, I
it's
think
very
this one
straight.
is pretty good.
What do you say?
I think this one is pretty good. I don't think you have much to change on it.
What, the photo?
No, the painting.
Oh, the painting. Oh, thanks. So let's make these patterns here a little bit more interesting. There you go.
I mean, if you do, you're crazy.
Huh?
Nothing.
I know I'm crazy. Well, I guess this painting is Hendrix. That's what it is. It's hoping to make people buy my cat. Maybe this will give me some commissions. That would be fun. I would love to paint people's cats. Yeah, Misha. Oh. Oh. You're gonna live forever in this little painting. Yeah. Yes, you will. Mm. So, alright. The most of Misha, you have so much. Your little patterns are crazy, yo. Yeah, definitely Torsten. You never know, Torsten, you might actually start painting. You're quite into art, so just doing it for yourself can be fun. Okay, pupil. Ow, hit my glasses. Yeah, you had to choose. I understand. I wanted to choose, but people kept bringing me back to here, so I got that responsibility of doing something good. If people are giving me that responsibility, that's the least I can do. Oh, Misha here. Oh, cute. I'm so sorry if I'm a little bit concentrated.
Casul cu la plic.
Ha?
Casul cu la plic.
Da. Deci nu știu ce ai zis, da.
Ești concentrată ca sucul la plic.
Ca să o pun la plic?
Ca sucul la plic.
Oh!
Nu mai știi sucurile alea la plic?
Oh, gata, am înțeles. Te apucă și pe tine. My David!
Hello, David.
I hope you're okay, Dave. I think that's so funny when you pick up hair of furry animals with the line too. Yeah, I know. Misha is everywhere. I wonder if people that bought artwork from me got any Misha hair. David, how are you? Talk to me. Are you good? Is Marco and Tony good as well? Oh, you're running and stuff. That's nice. Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine, Alex, and he's doing badminton as a sport. Whatever works, I guess. Nothing wrong with badminton. I was actually pretty good at it when I was a kid. And I kind of miss it. Maybe I can make Henrik play it. Dress him in a little dress.
No!
Make him dress in a little dress. That can be fun.
No, dear.
Why not? He needs to do something else than drinking Coke and drawing.
You mean snorting coke?
Yeah, snorting Coke all the time.
How can you drink coke?
I don't know. So it's very windy. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been the best time for Europe right now. So other than that, David, what else? Oh, so you've been on holiday. That explains it. Been busy. Well, at least you had fun. Okay, let's do... How should I draw the eye? Okay, so she's looking up. Is the shape correct? No, not yet. It needs more room here. Let's give her more room on this side. The rest of the time just working. Yeah, that seems about right. So, okay, now let's do her dark eye. Ah, I hate doing this part. It's always the hardest.
I think I'm done.
Huh?
I am done.
Yeah, you can just clean up.
Clean up?
Yeah.
What does that mean? I don't have that word in my vocabulary.
Yeah, I know, you men never do have that.
One question.
Huh?
Where can I find oil?
Oil? What for?
Clean the pallets.
No, I usually use turps. And then a rug and it's done.
Trips.
Yeah, it's glass. You don't really need more than that.
Okay. What do I do with the colors?
Go into the kitchen, inside inside the freezer. There's a container. Thank you, David. I think I'm gonna spam you on WhatsApp later on if my brain is still functioning. I just need to focus on this right now. The eye is so small, so I need to make sure that I'm getting it right. Okay, 1 second, everyone. Need to focus on this.
Care e aia roz sau cealaltă?
Fuck. Aia.
Palette knife?
No, I'm not sponsored by gambling. They don't even give a fuck about me. Took it away. Palette knife over there. Over there.
Over where?
There.
There, okay.
Blind man.
Blind man can't see.
Yeah. Ah, damn it, I made the eye too much. Well, I wish I was sponsored, but I don't think they even know I exist, so that's not gonna work.
But these colors are pretty much frozen.
Yeah, just put it on top. Don't ask questions, just do it.
Aren't you a boss?
And you found that funny, huh? You find it funny? Give these men his money.
Am I here to make you laugh?
Maybe you can talk with the people on the chat. David is amazed that you're here.
Is he?
Huh?
He's amazed that
No,
I'm
I'm
here.
just joking. Look at what he's writing. My God, help me out.
I'm sick and fat,
Wow.
pretty much.
Be proud that you're a bear.
I'm not. I'm too much of a bear. Camera battery is blinking.
Already it's blinking. Fuck.
I mean, it's 8:32 here.
Yeah, I know.
We started at 5. So
Well, I'm painting. What can I do? It's what it is.
Oh, Theo, how long do you take to make a painting?
where is the charger?
It's here on the side.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Should I take this one out?
Yeah. And if you want, you can put the other battery in. While I
Just
try
take
to
it out and put this
close
one
the
in?
camera,
Okay.
and then just take out the battery and then put it in.
Okay.
Let's see. Close the camera. Do I have to press anything now?
Did you put it in? Yeah,
Yeah.
switch it on.
I switched it on.
Did you?
It's on, Theo.
Ah, there you go.
Okay.
Zoom in on the kitty face.
Should I put this one for charging?
Yeah, you can put it there, George. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I know. When I paint, time really flies. That's how I realized. When I started painting, I was 20. Now I'm 31, and I'm like, okay. This is all good. Okay. Kinda looks like her eye. If I need to paint tomorrow more on her, I will do it. Well, tomorrow, Sunday, I guess. I'm sorry for not checking the chat, everyone.
Cât e ceasul?
Nu acum. Okay, now the other eye. That one, I hope that's gonna go smooth. Marian, can you see what the people are saying on the stream? If you're done?
Alex Negra asks, how do you maintain an oil paint? There's a bit of dust build up. If there's a bit of dust build up on it, can I clean it somehow?
Yeah. What I usually use vacuum cleaner sometimes even, but you need to have a very clean one to do it.
But do you mean dust build up if it's dry or if it's wet? Because if it's wet, when the dust builds up, there's not much you can do.
Yeah. That's
But
the
if-
downside about dark paintings, because I know which one he's referring to.
Yeah. But if it's dry, you can pretty much take like a very smooth cloth and then just dip it in a little bit of water.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good for cleaning. Yeah.
Wait, did you say water?
Yes.
What? Really?
Yes.
Water on top of paintings?
Yes.
Oh.
But it's not like soaked in water.
Ah, I see.
Just a little bit. Don't worry, it doesn't take the paint away or anything like that.
No, that painting is really dry.
Which painting are you talking about?
I'll show you.
I'm done cleaning.
What do I do with the cloth you gave me?
Just put it over there to hang so it can go dry. I'll be done soon, just give me a moment.
Okay.
Almost done.
You don't have to rush. There's plenty of time.
Yeah?
It's 8:49, so.
Ha, can't believe some people have been here for a long time.
Yeah.
Just got paint on my face.
The light is too sharp from your phone.
Huh? What?
The light from that little bulb is way too sharp.
Oh.
Do you want me to leave this one out?
What?
The little thing for the freezer.
I can't think. Wait. Freezer? Yes, leave it out.
Okay.
I will take care of that.
Jabro076 said burn it with a flamethrower.
Nice. Wait, burn
Torsten
what?
said, well, it was a fun stream. The only regret is that I didn't get food yet. Okay.
Yeah, we're also hungry. I'm done. I think I'm done. No, I'm not done. I think I'm done. Am I done?
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah?
You're done.
Oh,
You're done.
you guys want to see it? Ow. Torsten, don't leave. Did he leave? Got him.
No,
Ow. Oh, my butt. Ow. Ow. Jeez.
I hope not.
Oh, it hurts. Let's see if I can show you guys what has happened. Still there. Okay, good. Let's see if I can show you Zaposa. Somewhere where there's no glare. Oh my god, I need to do this. I know that I need to go up like this in an angle a little bit. Here's the little kitty. It's hard to really see it, but we managed to paint it from the beginning till the end. It's Misha. We'll see if I will work a little bit more on it. But for now, I just need to leave it. It's something with the eyes. I still haven't captured her eyes yet. So I feel like I just need to spend a little bit more time on it, but maybe not on live stream. To like really focus. Everyone, Marianne as well. Thank you so much for joining in. The little kitty is over there, she's gonna wait. Ow. I think I'm gonna work a little bit more on her. Like let it dry and maybe on a Sunday, because I will see tomorrow something. Yeah, we'll see about tomorrow, but I think tomorrow I will need to go out in town to meet up my friends because it's not that every day Marianne is here. So I think I have paint on my face. Oh well, what can you do? Everyone, thank you for today, and I'll see you guys next week, and blah, blah, blah. Talk to you guys later. Okay, where's the button? Where's the button? Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Stop recording. Stop.